At the orphanage, one woman's secret sacrifice gave me the life I have today. When I was 8, I moved into an orphanage after my parents passed away in a car accident. Life there wasn't easy. The orphanage was overcrowded, and the staff did their best, but resources were always limited. Food was basic, clothing was handed down, and privacy was non-existent. But despite all that, the biggest challenge was the feeling of being invisible. The other kids and I often joked that the world had forgotten about us. Birthdays went unnoticed, achievements uncelebrated. But deep down, the reality of being an orphan left a hole in all of us. One day, a new staff member arrived. Her name was Ms. Layla. Unlike the others, she wasn't distant or strict. She was warm and full of energy. She made a point to know every one of us by name and even asked about our dreams. When she asked me, I told her about my fascination with art. I loved drawing, but had nothing to draw with. She just smiled and said, "We'll see what we can do." A week later, during an activity night, Ms. Layla announced that there was a surprise for everyone. She unveiled boxes filled with art supplies, paper, pencils, paints, and brushes. I couldn't believe my eyes. "How did you afford this?" I asked her. She just winked and said, "It's magic." Over time, I noticed she had little magic moments with every child. Whether it was a soccer ball for a kid who loved sports or a new book for an aspiring writer, she always found a way to give us what we needed most. Not just material things, but hope. I couldn't shake the feeling that Ms. Layla was doing something out of the ordinary. So one night, I decided to follow her. She left the orphanage late in the evening and walked to a local cafe where she worked the night shift. It hit me. She was working extra hours to buy us those gifts. The next day, I confronted her. "You don't have to do this," I said, tears welling up in my eyes. She smiled and said, "You kids deserve to know that someone cares. You're more than just names on a roster. You're my family." That conversation changed everything. Her selflessness inspired me to believe in myself. I started entering art competitions, and with her encouragement, I won a local contest that offered a scholarship to an art school. That moment set the stage for the life I have today, a life filled with color and creativity. Now, every time I pick up a brush, I think of Ms. Layla and the sacrifices she made for us. I've even gone back to the orphanage to donate supplies, hoping to pass on the spark she gave me.